Alright, so today on Big Sexy Cooks, we're going to try something I've never done before. And we're going to turn these apples into apple fritters. If you've never had apple fritters, they're like a donut-y pancake thing with apples in it. So I already have some cut. These are extras. So let's move them out of the way. Ish. And we'll go from here. Alright. So according to all the recipes, the first thing we're going to need is about 1 1/4 cups of flour. And this is the old flour bucket. There we go. So after that we get a tablespoon white sugar. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 2 teaspoons of 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And let's see, a little bit of cinnamon. And there it is. Just a touch. Pumpkin pie spice. I have the oil on. It's already heating. Should get to about 350, 375-ish. I don't have a thermometer, so we're just going to guess it. Once you have all the dry in, then we add our wet ingredients. We got 2 eggs. A 1/3 of a cup of milk. Now you might have to adjust the milk or flour depending on getting the right consistency, which we'll show you that right when we get it in. 2 large eggs, and we got a tablespoon of melted butter. A tablespoon of lemon juice. There's my lemon juice. Oops. Why the lemon juice, you're asking? Well, I'm glad you did. It's supposed to also make it fluffier. So did we miss anything? We got the flour, sugar, baking powder, salt, milk, eggs, cinnamon, lemon juice, pumpkin pie spice, and then you add a teaspoon. Which one is this? Yep, that's my teaspoon of vanilla. Now we are going to add vanilla into the glaze when we get there. That's not going to be for a little bit. Okay, take it. See how it's coming together, but it's kind of thick yet. See that? We are going to add a little bit more, just a splash. Wooden spoon. There we go. Always better with a wooden spoon. We're going to take the apples we had cut, about 3 cups of them, throw them in there, and just mix it around until they get all nice and covered. Alright, so that should be about where it's at. And what you want to do is you want to take about a 1/2 cup of this, maybe a 1/3, somewhere around there, and You're going to drop it into the oil once it's at the 375. You're going to cook these on each side. I think about 3 minutes or so it should do. Some people use an ice cream scoop for this. I don't think I have one. I don't have one. You can come in, dear. It ain't hurt nothing. Anyway, so we do about a 1/3 cup of this. And we're going to see how it goes. Okay. Seems like the oil's probably ready. I don't know. I don't have a thermometer. So what I'm going to... What? Take one of these. Gently set it in there. You want to try to have it flatter so that everything cooks even. So we'll let it sit for a couple minutes on this side. Alright, take it out, set it on a wire rack to cool, and we'll come back when we finish all of these, and then we have the glaze ready. Alright, see ya. Ready? So, now that the fritters are done, we're going to take this, and we're going to try to put some glaze on them. And all the glaze is about a cup of powdered sugar or so, depending more if you're fat people or not. Magical stuff called imitation vanilla. I have real somewhere. About what, a half a teaspoon of that, something like that. Measure it real carefully. I gotta get the milk, hold on. And you don't use a lot of milk apparently. It's only like a tablespoon or two. You know, just until it gets glazy. So, yeah, I guess. And you mix. And you mix and you turn the sugar into something that resembles donut glaze. See? You don't gotta measure it. I mean, maybe when you're doing the batter and the baking part, sure, I guess, whatever. But when you're doing this, see? All good. Is that thick enough? Looks it to me. What do I know? I'm a cracker. Spoon. Alright. I'm only going to do one. Drizzly glaze. Yeah, what the heck.
You pick one up and just dip it in.
I'm going to. But first, before we do that, we're going to trade. Okay? I'm going to set this down right here. Okay. Look here, focus, you with me? Okay, hand me the thing. Hand it here. You're going to take the little donut bits, or the apple bits. Get one. Get on in there, boy. You gonna get an apple bit? No, don't eat it. Don't eat it.
Too late. It's in his mouth.
All right. Well, then you can dip one. I wanted you to dip it in the glaze.
Oh. Yeah, I like sugar.
Yeah, I can still get some.
Well.
All glaze.
Oh my God.
Good.
Good? All right, well, I'm going to finish those up. You want a little glaze on yours, boy? All right, drizzle a little on there for you. There you go. You like it? All righty. And that's it. That's all there is to apple fritters. It ain't rocket science. Get yourself a good cast iron, make some apples, go for it. See ya.